Hey everyone, this is Ryan Shapiro with the Tattershall School of Defense, or Master Rhetoric in the SCA. I did some cutting the other week and mentioned that I had recorded it mostly for my own kind of educational purposes, and a couple of people have asked me to post it up. So there really wasn't a plan to this other than have fun, cut to Tommy, and see what I could learn from it. Uh, so here we go. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us, but otherwise, enjoy.
This is my 13C from Angus Trim. This is more of a bastard sword than a longsword, but this is what I like to use for tournament cutting, at least so far. I've used this at SoCal Sword Fight 2023 as well as Valley of the Sun cutting tournament. Did fairly well at Valley of the Sun with it. It's a little more agile than I think what a lot of people are using, and it certainly doesn't lack for cutting power as long as you do your job right. This is my 12.7, also Angus Trim. And again, what I used at SoCal Sword Fight 2023, as well as Valley of the Sun. Got silver with it at SoCal Sword Fight cutting competition for Armored Sword. Single-handed falchion by Angus Trim. This is my favorite cutter that I have. It cuts absolutely beautifully, makes a wonderful sound. And if you do your job right, it'll just sing through anything. I did say if you do your job right, or if I do my job right. Yeah, a whole bunch of things went wrong here. My foot moved before my hand. The angle that I was cutting with in relation to the edge was off. Yeah, not good. But yeah, it'll cut even unspiked Tatami with relative ease. This is kind of an interesting sword. It's a Hanwei Tinker Pierce. It has the printed armory cross and pommel. It's a 18A as far as I can tell. So the stirk, I saw Phil Martin did a cutting video with a main gouge and a left-hand dagger sort of thing. Just cut through Tatami. Figured I'd give it a shot. This is, again, a Todd Cutler. Todd Cutler does pretty well. Definitely have to get the mechanics right. It does cut. So this is it is an antique, but it's not it's not in very good condition. From a historical standpoint, doesn't have a lot of kind of unique value to it. So I have a much nicer one in my collection. Decided to sharpen this one. See how it cuts. So Darkwood Armory actually makes some sharp blades on request as well. I like doing these because, or getting a sharp for my practice swords to be able to cut with. So I just swap blades on the hilt for cutting. It's a lot of fun.
All right. So hopefully you enjoyed that as much as I did. I certainly enjoy taking a look at my cutting. I get to analyze my mechanics, my cutting angles, follow through edge alignment. And not every cut is perfect, but it helps me bring that back into my training when I'm not cutting with sharps and try to refine each of my movements. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I certainly did. If you have any questions, comment below or reach out to us. Happy to answer anything I can. Have fun in your own trading, and as always, stay sharp.